Hi, Coach Dave here. We have 6 weeks to a six-pack. Week number 2, this is workout number 1. We have 3 different supersets. We're going to start with superset number 1, a 60-second front rack hold with a barbell. We're going to go into 8 barbell rollouts. Follow it up with a 30-second plank hold, and then a 30-second side plank hold on both sides. We'll rest and we'll go through that 3 times through. We're going to have a second superset. We're going to go into 20 hanging knee raises, into 10 burpees, into a 30-second hollow hold. We'll do that 2 times through. Then we have superset number 3. We'll go into 20 walking planks, into 12 sandbag pull-throughs, and finish with 60 seconds of flutter kicks. All right. So for our front rack barbell hold, we're just going to clean that barbell up. You don't need a ton of weight, just enough to challenge our core. And we're going to hold it in that front rack with elbows up. We want to make sure we don't let those elbows drop. We want to make sure our core is working hard to hold this barbell up, keep those elbows up with good posture. We'll hold it for 60 seconds. After those 60 seconds, we'll set the barbell down. And we're going to go into our barbell rollouts. I like to get a pad for my knees. I have the barbell in front of me here. Now, a common flaw is to let the hips get too high or stick the butt up in the air. I want to make sure as we're rolling out, we're just using our core strength to keep ourselves up off the ground. And roll all the way back. Don't let your back sag too much. Don't let those hips get too high in the air. Using that core strength on those rollouts. Don't let that butt get high in the air. This is what we don't want to see. Keep those hips low. Go as far out as you can. Maybe it's not that far. And roll back. So our barbell rollouts, and then we'll finish with our plank holds. 30-second elbow plank, up on your toes, slight peek in the hips. Then 30 seconds on the side, and 30 seconds on the other side. Make sure we got a straight line from our feet to our shoulders. That's superset number 1. For number 2, we got 20 hanging knee raises. We'll find a bar that fits us better than this one. We get our knees up above our hips. Again, you want to use a bar where you can actually not touch the ground, but you get the idea. If we cannot do hanging knee raises, a substitute will be our lemon squeezers. If we can't hang off of that bar. Then we'll go into our 10 burpees, full burpees to the ground, that hinging at the hip. Get our core activated. After 10 reps, we'll finish with that 30-second hollow hold. Shoulders up off the ground. You're pressing your belly button into the ground to get our shoulders this high off the ground. Feet together, toes pointed, nice and high off the ground. 30-second hold, 2 times through. We'll finish with number 3, 20 walking planks. We'll start in the high plank, down to a low plank, back to a high plank. That's 1 rep. There's 2. And 3. We'll do 20 walking planks, and then we'll go into 12 sandbag pull-throughs. So we have our sandbag. We'll be in the high plank, hands directly underneath the shoulders, and I'm going to use my left hand to pull this side of the bag to the other side. Back to my high plank. Now I'm using my other side, my right hand, to pull back across. Using that core strength to stop myself from twisting. We have 12 sandbag pull-throughs, and then we'll finish with 60 seconds of flutter kicks. You can do this a couple of ways. You have the hands underneath the hips in a V position. You have those hands behind your head for an extra challenge. We'll go for 60 seconds. You can go unbroken, great. If you have to break it up, get a sum of 60 seconds. We'll rest, go through that 3 times. And that's it. Workout number 2, get that six pack, have fun.